Hey guys, welcome to the last day of the Butts and Guts Challenge. So the first exercise is called a narrow squat. What you're going to do is keep your feet actually a little bit narrower than shoulder width apart. And you're just going to sink back as if you were sitting into a chair. Make sure your chest is up, your core is tight, your back is flat, you're facing forward, and then as you go down, your knees do not come past your toes, and you have your knees at a 90-degree angle. So it looks like this. Give your butt a little bit extra squeeze at the top, just to get that extra work. From the side, it looks like this. Make sure when you do this, you're putting all the weight into your heels. You should be able to lift the front of your toes up, so it looks like this. To modify the narrow squat, all you have to do is just don't go down as deep. So still keep your feet a little bit narrower than shoulder width apart, and don't go down quite as deep. The second exercise is called a one-legged squat. So this one requires balance, which is great because it also works your core. So what you're going to do is take one foot forward, the other one kind of hang back, and you're going to take the opposite hand to the one that's to the foot that's forward, and you're going to reach it towards the floor. Now this one, you're going to be leaning over to touch the floor and taking your back leg off the floor. So you're balancing on the front leg. So it looks like this. Again, make sure when you're going down, the weight of your body is in your heel and not in your toe. I'm going to show you from the side. Now, if you want to modify this, keep the back leg down. I know balance is a little bit tricky, especially when you're first starting, so keep the back leg down so it looks like this. You're not putting all your weight on it, but it's there to stabilize you. Now make sure when you do this, your knee is not coming past your toe. So the third exercise is called the side lunge, and it's exactly what it sounds like. It's just a lunge to the side. So you're going to stand, toes together, and then you're going to step out with your right leg and come down into a lunge. So now my knee is at a 90-degree angle, my butt is back, my weight is in my heels, my toe is further out than my knee, and I come down, come back up. Come down, come back up. You're going to do 30 seconds on your right side and then 30 seconds on your left side. Now to modify the side lunge, all you have to do is the same thing, just don't go down as deep. Kind of go like this, come back up, come back up. Make sure during this exercise, again, your chest is up, your eyes are forward, your core is tight, and you're not leaning forward. For the fourth exercise is the chair lunge. Personally, I think this is one of the harder exercises, but I'll leave it up to you. So what you're going to do is put one leg up on top of the chair with the laces on the chair itself. So it looks like this. You're going to hop out your other leg a little bit, and then you're just going to do a lunge. Make sure when you do this, you're facing forward, and you're putting the weight into your heel. Right now, as I'm standing even, the weight is in my heel. And then you're just going to do a lunge. Again, make sure that your knee is not going past your toe with this. To modify this, all you have to do is just don't go down as deep. So bring your leg up. Just do a little lunge like this. So the fifth exercise is elbow, plank, elbow, heel up. So this is all going to be done in a plank position, and it's really going to work your booty and your core at the same time. So this is what it looks like. You're going to get down into plank position. Hands on the floor, directly under your shoulders. It should be one straight line. none of this, none of this, straight line. Get down to a plank. Again, I don't want to see any backs arched or any butts up in the air, straight line. And you're gonna bring your knee to your elbow, back, up, down. Then the other side, elbow, back, up, down. To modify this, just do it on your knees. Elbow, back, up, down. Elbow, back, up, down. Again, while you're doing this, make sure your core is parallel with the floor. So the last exercise today is a figure 4 butt up. So you're going to get down into what looks like a sit-up position, and you're going to cross your legs in a figure 4 position. You're going to bring yourself back like this, hands on the floor, and you're going to push your booty up into the air. So this is really going to target your butt muscles. You're going to do 30 seconds on one side. "30 seconds on the other. Now, when I'm doing this, notice my heel is the only thing touching the floor. My toes are not. So make sure, again, all your weight is in your heel. To modify this, keep both feet on the ground and just push your booty up. So it looks like this. Again, all the weight should be in your heels, and when you go up, really clench your butt at the top. It gives it that extra work. So welcome to day 5 and the guts challenge of today. So the first exercise is called the knee push extension. So for the knee push extension, it's pretty simple. All you do is put your hands on your knees, and you're going to push your knees away from you, go down, and come back up. So it looks like this. For the modified version of the knee push extension, just take your legs out of it. So you're going to go like this. It's going to look like a regular sit-up with your arms flying back. The second exercise of today is called plank toe taps. So it's exactly what it sounds like. You're going to get into a plank position, hands directly under your shoulders. Go like this, and you're going to tap your toes. So while you're doing this, make sure that you're not leaning with the toe tapping, so you're keeping your body facing the ground. So I don't want to see any of like this while you're doing it. I want you to keep your body facing the ground. To modify the plank toe taps, all you have to do is stay on your knees during it. So you're going to go like this, and you're just going to tap your knee. The third exercise is called ab attack. So what you're going to do is balance on your butt, bring your legs up, your hands forward, and you're just going to go like this for a minute. To modify, just take your legs out of it. Lean back, just for a minute. The next one is called reciprocating pull down. So what you're going to do is get onto your belly, and you're going to lift your legs up, hands up. You're going to go like this. The modification is just taking your legs out of it. Keep them on the floor. The fifth exercise is called oblique tap backs. So what you're going to do is come up again, balance on your butt, knees out, and you're just going to tap back like this. To modify this, just keep your feet down. exercise is called mountain climbers. These are some of my favorite moves. So what you're going to do is get into a plank position. And you're going to be kind of running in place. So it looks like this. To modify that, tap your foot in and out. So it looks like this. You're taking it at a bit of a slower pace, and you're also tapping.